5 red shiny lights ahead of the drivers. It's lights down and away we go. It's a really good start by everybody. What a start by Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton and Sergio Perez. Poor start from Valtteri Bottas, who is already down into 5th place as Vettel already overtakes Valtteri Bottas and now has also overtaken Sergio Perez. What a start by Sebastian Vettel. He soon wants to overtake Hamilton. Verstappen, the battlers, the legends of Verstappen. Anyways, to the top 3 is Verstappen, Hamilton, Vettel, the most best. So Vettel goes up into 2nd place. Well then, Vettel is going to overtake Max Verstappen if he can as possible. Vettel goes wide and takes the lead. Verstappen, Vettel has to give the position mark. It doesn't matter now because Verstappen needs to come into the pits for a new front ring. As we are now on lap 2 of this race, there's Lewis Hamilton. So there's Sebastian Vettel as Max Verstappen comes out of the pits. It wasn't new for Wingdon. The camera's been crazy. So Vettel leads from Lewis Hamilton. That was a good camera shot from the tunnel. Anyway. Oh, that was a weird noise. So Vettel leads from Lewis Hamilton. Oh, Vettel went off in that corner. But yeah. So, Vettel leads from Lewis Hamilton and then Sergio Perez and then Vettel. Who doesn't know that? So just for today, we're having a problem where it shows you where all the drivers are, if someone's out of this race, it won't say DNF. It will say how many laps they've been, or how many when they've been lapped. So if I'm gonna say like Leclerc or Ocon or everybody's like the two Hazards are out of this race, it will gonna say how much laps they're, well, how much when they've been lapped by the race winner. The DNFs has been removed for today because they're having a major issue with it. Yeah, it was going fine last time, but if you can saw at the end of this Grand Prix by the Russian, we saw that there appears to be some numbers, not DNFs, and there's some numbers on it. How many seconds? It's minus, not pluses. Yeah, it's really weird, to be fair, like. Yeah, but you get it in a minute. Let's just, if someone overtakes, if Hamilton or whoever is in the lead, will be Hamilton maybe. If he overtakes Vettel, if Vettel's like cross light, or like if, what, I don't know, but if Max is like out, who's currently in last place, and the race leader like Vettel overtakes Max in the next lap, it will say he's been lapped one time. In a minute if it will work. But Vettel's just been off the road again. He's having difficulty in the final corner, and it will be an interesting race. Well, in for this race, and that's Sebastian Vettel. Vettel is out of this race. Team radio, team radio, team radio. Well then, so Sebastian Vettel is out of this race. So Lewis Hamilton now leads the Grand Prix. We have a safety car, our first safety car of this race. Disaster for Sebastian Vettel. Everybody pitted as well. Oh, Vettel. What was he doing? So it says here he isn't DNF'd, but the numbers will disappear. Yeah. We'll show you in a minute, since Vettel is now out of this race. Verstappen already in 6th from last place. Kimi Raikkonen is now in 20th, but Vettel is out of this race, which means Kimi Raikkonen will be up into 19th if he overtakes Vettel. Yeah, it's shocking to see that Vettel is out of this race from a major lead from Lewis Hamilton, but Lewis Hamilton is now in the lead of this race. So Kimi Raikkonen, there you go, now into the 19th place. So Lewis Hamilton now pits. And let's see who else is pitting. I wonder if everybody's now coming into pits. Double stacking for Mercedes. And it will be another one. Oh, it's taking a while. There you go. They're ready for Valtteri Bottas. So Lance Stroll now leads the Grand Prix. And if you can see, if Lance Stroll overtakes his teammate race, crashed out of the race, we will see in a minute. Right there, almost. So there's Sebastian Vettel, and we should see that he's been lapped once. It will take a while to be there. It will say first he's been lapped once, because we said earlier they're having trouble with the DNF sign. As you saw at the end of the Russian Grand Prix, there was numbers except still the DNFs. Yeah, so they're currently in the middle of fixing it, but it won't be in this race. It will in the next race, I hope so. And yeah, it should say in a minute. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but still. So everybody's now behind the safety car. There you go. It says here that Sebastian Vettel has been lapped once. So that's what I mean. Yeah. So this is an interesting race. So in the Russian Grand Prix, we saw that Mick was on the podium. It is in the game. Anyways, after this race, we're gonna have just to let you know, guys. After this race, we're gonna have a quick news before the before everything ends. Quick news. After this race, there will be some really big news that all the viewers maybe at home and YouTubers, YouTubers or watching YouTube from us to there, but anyways, may want to hear this. Maybe it's not, it's just YouTube, it's a game, guys, it's not really like a real, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So there's Lewis Hamilton. Vettel's car is still there. That's weird. He has turned it off now fully. I think he needs to wait when he's safe to be getting out the car, which will not be now because it will be slippery. What do you mean slippery? That just said, it's not me. They said it. If the safety car ends and Vettel isn't in this, not in the pits or anything, they might have to restart the safety car or do it again. Maybe you have a point. Maybe it's his chance getting out the car. We can't see it because he's now out of this race. We might see it. Alright, so we just heard that Vettel has now jumped out of the car, but his car is still there, and if the safety car ends now, yeah. So the safety car will end, the car is still here, but Vettel is now in the pits and into the garage. And he's going straight for the car and he's going home. Bye bye Vettel. Yeah, he's rage quitting a lot. He doesn't want to talk to anyone or anything about it. But the car might be still there. It is. Oh dear. Well, they might have to bring the safety cars again. But anyways, on board with Lewis Hamilton. Who's doing absolutely well, but Lance, he will be in the lead soon because Lance Shaw has yet to pit in this race. Are we gonna see Vettel's car, even though he's already jumped out? We might do. Yeah, Vettel's car's still there. Vettel's car is still there. What is going on in this race? I think they noticed, and they might have to bring out the safety car again, but we're not sure. Let's just see what's going to happen in this race. Have they brought out the safety car? Maybe. Yes, they did. They noticed. They noticed. They finally noticed that Vettel's car is still on the racetrack. But not on the racetrack, but still needs to get removed. It's still on the gravel. But Vettel is already home. Oh, he's in the van and he just said to his driver, "Go, I don't care." I'm just angry and don't even talk to me. Meanwhile, Lance Stroll is now pitting, and the safety car has been deployed again. So there's Lance Stroll pitting now. Vettel's car. We're gonna see if Vettel's car is now going to remove. There you go. It's still there, but they're now going to remove it. So Lewis Hamilton leads the Grand Prix from Sergio Perez, and then Danny Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Norris, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Russell, Alonso, Sainz, Mazepin, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Schumacher, Raikkonen, and the two Aston Martins. Vettel is out, Stroll is still in the race, but in last place. This is not going to be a good race for the Aston Martins today. No, it won't be. Yeah. If the cars to be there, it would be really stupid that they're gonna be still bringing the safety car, and that's not no one wants to see. As we are currently on lap 9 of this race. Max Verstappen from last place on lap 1 is now up into 5th after 9 laps. Anyways. Yeah, it is interesting. So we have a safety car until whatever lap this goes. Safety car stays out. So we are now on lap 10 of this race. Lewis Hamilton leads from Sergio Perez and Danny Ricciardo and all the other ones. So the Aston Martins are completely, yeah, they're not good. They're not good. Yeah. Sir Lewis Hamilton there. As we can't see Vettel's car anymore. And they said that they got rid of Vettel's car. That's what they said. But we're not sure because they said it. Last time they said they got rid of Leclerc's car even though it was still there. Even though we did not see it. Yeah, it's true, it's true, it's true. It might happen again. But anyways. We might see the safety car might end this lap or in the next lap. Well, they didn't say anything about that Vettel's. I think they heard. Now they said just now that Vettel's car is now gone and they continue racing. But it's the safety car's decision and the VAR's decision, of course. Yep, it is. So there's Lewis Hamilton. See the front, and there's the tire from the left front left even. So will the safety car end in this lap? Maybe. We're not sure. safety car. There we go. So there's Lewis Hamilton. And the safety car will end in this lap. So we are going to be on lap 11 of this race in a minute, as the race is now on the way, and the green and white flag will change now on lap 11 from 13. So 2 laps to go, or 3 maybe of this race. It's 2 or 3. Anyways, so ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an interesting race. There's Hamilton. Look at all these races down there, and Lewis Hamilton, there's Sergio Perez and all that. There's Verstappen. Look at that sticker, the cash app sticker. Oh dear. So this will be a good race for the Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton leads currently from Red Bull, Sergio Perez, but Max Verstappen wants to overtake Danny Ricciardo, who was his teammate once in 2018, and Valtteri Bottas. Just Bottas. Anyways. And Fernando Alonso has just overtook George Russell. And it might still for battling. Oh, Leclerc and Sainz. Russell and Sainz. George Russell and Carlos Sainz are going to battle for 12 players. But there's no DRS until on lap 13 because, or maybe non-laps. So there's Carlos Sainz, wants to overtake George Russell. Can he do that? Can Carlos Sainz overtake George Russell? What will it be? Will it be possible that might happen? So that's Carlos Sainz. So on board with Carlos Sainz now against George Russell. Carlos Sainz, can he overtake George Russell? We'll be back in a minute, as we're gonna see. Look at these battles between, I think, the top 7 it is. Lando Norris wants to overtake Esteban Ocon. And Danny Ricciardo is really good at the race. So there's Lewis Hamilton currently in the lead of this race. The Aston Martins are having a worse day because Stroll might not be overtaking anyone. Ricciardo, that's Stroll. He's not far off. Stroll could have another chance of overtaking Raikkonen. My head is. Oh, Norris. Ocon. Oh, they must have the between battle. Norris and Ocon. Norris was just in 7th just for a second, but Ocon got him back. There must have been contact of summer. And no one will dive in the pits then. As we're heading for the final lap of this race, Lewis Hamilton leads from Sergio Perez, Danny Ricciardo, and it's a really interesting race there. So there we go, there's Danny Ricciardo on board with Sergio Perez now. So we just saw Lewis Hamilton ahead of Perez. This will be a great day for the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. Danny Ricciardo is currently in the podium. Can he stick to the podium? It's car number 3. He's currently in 3rd. 3 and all that. Verstappen wants to have a go at Valtteri Bottas. Could be possible if he's fast enough, Verstappen. and we'll have might have another chance of Verstappen as well. So there's Lewis Hamilton. He hasn't got a few corners left. He's done it. He's about to. Well, no safety car, no nothing. We might see Sergio Perez. Can we see Sergio Perez? I think we just saw it. But Lewis Hamilton is really fast now. Coming out in the final corner. There you go. Lewis Hamilton comes now in the final corner to win the Japanese Suzuka Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton wins today's race. Sergio Perez comes home for second place. Danny Ricciardo comes home for third place and another podium for him. Bottas comes home for fourth. Verstappen fifth. Pierre Gasly sixth. Lando Norris comes home in seventh place. Ocon eighth. Leclerc ninth. Tsunoda in the points in top 10. Fernando Alonso 11th. George Russell has sticked against Carlos Sainz. Nikita Mazepin comes home in 14th, Antonio Giovinazzi 15th, 16th, 17th for Latifi and Schumacher. Raikkonen 18th and Lance Stroll in 19th place. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this race. What a day we had for Lewis Hamilton. I hope you guys will have an amazing day, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you guys next time. Well, what a race it was. For everything. And it was not a good day for Lance Stroll and the Aston Martins. Vettel out of this race. Lewis Hamilton wins. We'll see you guys next time. The news will be on. And yeah, goodbye. Roll the news! What's up guys, it's me, Ninja7, breaking news coming in. Today, well, Harry did another video of the Suzuka Grand Prix, I think it is. Vettel is crashed out of the race. He was the only one. He's really mad and all that. He's still mad. Also, we have some news that coming up that Ninja Harry 7 will upload his final video tomorrow, because on Tuesday he has to do a test and then on Wednesday he is back at school. He will continue with the weekends videos and maybe on Friday. That was the news. See you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment down below, turn on the notification bell. See you guys. Bye.